Hi, Rania. Thank you for taking my classes. I have a couple tips that I want to give you for doing instruments with the kids. So the first one is for if you play xylophones with the kids. First of all, you'll notice that there are bars missing. Leave them the way they are. That's good for the activity that you'll be doing with the kids. So when you do xylophones with the kids, they tend to play longer than you want. So some of the things I do to help them stop is I'll just say really loudly, mallets up, and the kids put their mallets up. And then I say things like, make an X, and then make a V, make a T. And so most of them will respond to that really quickly, and then in the holes. So you just go quickly, make mallets up, make a T, make a V, make an X, in the holes. And then they'll put their mallets in the holes so you can go on to the next activity with them. If they don't respond to that, just go and take their mouths out of their hands, okay? And they'll learn. And you can give it back to them later. There's a couple kids that actually they can't stop. That's physically unable to stop. So if you just take them out of their hands, and then when you start again, you can give them their mallets back. I also mentioned in the lesson plan that they can move. So if they're saying they can't hear, just have them pick their xylophone up and go somewhere else and in the room, and they'll be able to work better because some of the kids just can't focus when there's too much going on. Okay. As for drumming, one of the things that I do with the kids is wiggle, lock, and drop. Okay, so we take our hands and we wiggle our fingers up, we lock them above our heads, and then we drop them on their tummies. So whenever they're playing when they're not supposed to, just say lock and drop, wiggle, lock, and drop. Whenever you're assigning kids to go to an instrument, the first kid, let them go by themselves and everybody watches them. Let's watch Johnny as he goes to his drum. When he gets there, he's going to wiggle, lock, and drop. So when you all watch them and then, oh, he did such a good job. Now everybody, and when you call their number and remind them as they go to wiggle, lock, and drop. It takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it because they do a better job in the end. Same thing to xylophones. When they first go to their xylophones, they should put their hands behind their backs. So let's watch Johnny as he goes to a xylophone. Oh, look, he's walking around the xylophone so nicely, not walking over. And look, he's sitting crisscross and he's putting his hands behind his back. Okay, so that way they watch the first example and it makes it easier for the rest to do a good job. So the last thing on drums, so we did wiggle, lock, and drop. On drums, the kids really like to do rumble, and it's a good way to just let them sort of play and get out the excitement of playing drums. And so I just wiggle my fingers and I say rumble, and they're supposed to play their drums softly if your hands are low, and then you can bring your hands up higher and they'll get louder, and then you can drop them down. So you can do it really quickly. For fun, you can do half of the kids get louder and half of them are quiet like that. And they really like doing that. And if you do that a couple times with them in practice, then you can also have them lead it one by one. Another thing that I haven't done yet is soloing with the kids. But if you wanted, while you played one of the Beethoven songs, the kids can solo and have each kid take a turn playing by themselves on the drum. So I think that's it. The boom whacker activity at the end that I wrote would be challenging, but I think if you did it with one of the easier groups, maybe 2D, they could have a lot of fun trying it out and seeing if they can play it on boom whackers. You would have to know the melody yourself, so you can just sing la 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 that melody. So if you need any help, let me know. And I'm here, but obviously I don't have enough hair to finish a sentence, so I can help you with anything though. If you need any help, I will be sending you everything you need. Thank you. Bye. Good luck.